Hey everyone, I just wanted to make a quick video to kind of check in with you guys and make sure that you know what you're actually supposed to be doing for math this week. I know I've sent out a lot of emails and I've gotten a lot of emails from people like asking questions that I think could be answered by the things that I've sent out, but I also know that it's overwhelming because you're getting a lot of emails from me and from other teachers. So let me just kind of walk you through for my class, what are you actually doing in teams? So you'll see for Core 8 math that you have this red, like all caps Core 8 math, and then you have one that's specifically for your period. Obviously, if you're first period, you're not going to see these other two. If you're second period, so you'll only see the Core 8 math and then one that's specific to your period. We're going to stick with our period specific ones and only use this one if we are going to have like an all core meeting like we did last week. But for now, for example, if you're in second period, we are just going to stick in that second period group. So I'm going to click second period. If you're first or fourth, obviously click on your corresponding period. And then I'm going to scroll up a little bit to where it says schedule for week of 5-4. So each class is going to have kind of a different amount of posts that are in there. So second period, we had some people posting yesterday, asking questions, which was awesome. And so that's going to depend on like how far you have to scroll up. But you can see, right, it says yesterday at 7:52 a.m. I posted the schedule. If you click see more, you can see all the stuff that I kind of typed up for you here. I recommended that you save your this schedule down here to your desktop or some file in Outlook so you can easily access it. So take a minute to read through that. It's posted in Teams. And then I also recommended a daily schedule. So some people have been asking, like, Miss Allen, can you tell me do this much on Monday, do this much on Tuesday, do this much on Wednesday, etc. But I know everyone's lives look a little bit different right now. So I don't want to mandate that you do a specific schedule, but there's just some suggestions here to kind of give you some structure if you need it or if you're able to do that. But I get everyone's kind of life is really weird right now. So do your best to give yourself a schedule. But I did ask, and I posted this in the document as well, just try to get everything done by Friday at noon, because that's when I'm going to go through and put in attendance for the class and say, did you do the work this week? And have you gone through and done everything that I asked? So, and then obviously this is a second period specific thing that their class is at this time, but first and fourth, you'll have different times. Um, so I'm going to click on this schedule here. And this should show you everything that you really need for the week, right? So there's the topic up here, and then you've got, your essential question and learning target and success criteria. So this kind of tells us like, what's the goal for the week, right? And then down here in this little table, you'll see your 3 lessons, okay? So here's where it's actually really important is you guys need to make sure you're doing these checkups, or at least kind of look through this column and see, like, have I done everything that's on there? Because the checkups are what really tell me, like, did you try? Have you been working on this? Do you know what's going on? So for example, lesson 1, which was like Monday's lesson, there's 2 videos here for you to watch. But if you just watch the videos, and then just like go on your merry way, I don't really know if you've processed it or thought about it. So there's this little Microsoft Forms reflection that Ms. Ruoff and I made. It's only 3 questions. It'll take you 5 minutes. It's super fast. But that just tells me, did you watch the videos and have you thought a little bit about this topic? Lesson 2, you have an iReady and the Khan Academy option. And the checkup for those ones are quizzes. And I want to kind of put this in quotation marks because the quiz is not like a summative formal quiz. Again, it's just a checkup for me to see, have you thought through the lesson? Do you kind of know what's going on? Have you actually been thinking about it and processing it? If you are going to do Khan Academy, I put some little stars down here to point you down here to how to join your teacher's Khan Academy class. Um, so just follow these steps. Make sure you use my class code so that you can get in and have an account that's specifically with my Core 8 class. So that when you do your volume and surface area quiz, if that's what you're doing instead of iReady, I can actually see what your results are, right? And again, I'm not looking for you to get 100% on every quiz, but this is really nice because Khan Academy gives you immediate feedback and you can see how you did since I'm not there in person to kind of help you out. So again, it's just a check-in. It's really not a formal quiz. I'm not looking for you to get 100%. Lesson 3, the checkup is to work through the link for the flower vase activity, which is over here. So basically for this one, if you click on that form, you'll kind of see there's like some questions and you have to type it in and fill it out as you go. And that'll be your checkup for lesson 3. So again, there's time estimates over here. There's a total time that, we want to be close to 125 minutes. You should really be spending around 20 to 25 minutes per day. Do please try to get your checkups done by Friday, May 8th at noon, these checkups that are here, so that I can take a look and see, like, do you know what's going on, right? And I can check in with you if I need to. There's also instructions down here on how to access Teams, which is tricky if you're not in Teams to access this document. But as always, send me an email if you have any questions, and I'll do my best to help.